I was like, oh, what elements are those? And then
Hi. Oh, pee caca poo poo. There we go. I fixed
That's
it.
great.
Sodium, argon, californium,
What is happening?
SM.
What's happening?
S&M, baby.
Because some may be
BD.
bad, but I'm perfectly good at it.
Been a
Ow.
while still look at the periodic table. Let me see.
Wait, I can do it better. Wait.
Oh, is that what we doing? Is that?
I'll just take these out, dude. I'll just take these out.
Don't even start. I will remove my jaw.
Jesus Christ.
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That was a loud yell. That was a loud yell.
So
Lady.
I'm actually revoking my own DM ability. It's now up to Amethyst. Amethyst is taking over as the
You
DM.
don't want
Come here,
that.
lady.
She will cause so much
Come here.
chaos.
Yeah, and y'all don't already?
MS.
Oh my goodness.
I love her
See?
so much. I love her so much.
Amethyst said roll to scream.
Oh, Bob's
No.
up here too.
The look on
Screaming is
her
a free action.
face.
Amethyst said screaming is a free action, and I'm gonna take it the whole
Yeah.
turn.
God damn.
Fuck. My screams
You
are
too.
loud.
You wanted this.
God damn.
You
That was a hell of an intro.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Hi, hello. I haven't hosted in a while, so I have to go into host mode. God, I have to be.
Oran High School.
Like
host
Oran?
mode?
Y'all make me want to Kermit.
Oh.
Wait, no.
Don't you do it.
No, do you know what we used to do in middle school?
I was actually thinking earlier today in high school when we were like, we should make a host club, and I was like, ooh, cringe.
I don't even want to acknowledge that part of my life. Whew. We used to be like,
Nope.
I'm Hikaru and I'm Karu, and we're attaching twins. Because we used to get called twins a lot.
Y'all wildin'.
A little bit. A little bit.
Y'all wildin' out here anyway.
We're twins.
More twins. Of course we're gonna quote Oran High School Host Club.
You know, on the list of strange occurrences, when that was popular, I had digital Netflix. My mom paid for digital Netflix then. So when that was popular, somehow, and I don't know how, because I didn't watch it, I've never seen Oran High School Host Club ever once in my life. Somehow, somebody got on to my mom's account and binged the entire thing and didn't watch anything else.
You know, good for them.
Just that.
Good for them.
Can
I don't
It
know
might have been me.
how.
It might have been me.
Okay.
Can I just say? You said watched it on Netflix, and I was like, I watched it in 3 parts on YouTube.
Yep. Actually, it was 4.
Kids these days will never know.
Do you mean the only way that I can find to watch the original Tokyo Mew Mew?
Yes, I love that.
It's the only fucking way I can figure out how to watch the original.
I'm so lost.
So anyway, hi, hello, welcome to the Arcanum. I'm back at it again. We're back at it again. I am the dude, the guy, the storyteller, Bob, otherwise known as Blood Team Mess.
Haha.
Ah! Longest fucking intro that we've had thus far, I think. But that's okay. Casey!
Yeah, mama. Hi, my name is Casey. Or Cece, whatever the fuck I feel like on the day. Ooh, that was aggressive, huh?
That was good. I like that. Do that again.
Fuck!
Good.
I play Remy Rivers, warlock of the group.
There you go. I was waiting for it. All right.
Sometimes it takes a minute.
Yep. You just have to buff a ring.
Mhm.
Nova.
No.
Kendra.
Kendra, say no.
No.
Peter.
Back to Nova.
I don't like that had the energy of
Stop!
Back to Nova.
Nova.
Reverse Uno. Bob, tell us a little about yourself.
Hi, so I'm Bob. I'm a Sagittarius, and I like to go on long walks in the snow and freeze my fucking nuts off.
That does
Anyway,
sound fun.
We also
It's
like
not.
titty goth girlfriends in this household.
listen, you can just end that at Big Titty, and I'm in. Like,
Hi, I play as Rapunzel Baby Druid.
hell yeah. Good shit.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Kendra.
Hey, I play as Prunella the Bard.
Hey. Hey, Peter.
Hello everyone, I'm Peter. Tonight we'll be playing Daw Weaver, the sticky-fingered rogue fighter of the group.
Hell yeah.
Only when
Playing-
they did the full intro.
Playing Dungeons and Dragons on a Wednesday. Hell yeah. Anyway. I forgot to watch the last episode to remember where we were, but I have a pretty good recollection that we were waking up from a long rest in Sherwood Forest.
Daw was paranoid.
Y'all was paranoid. Y'all are on a mission from not God, just a businessman, to take a big giant back to his home in the sky. And that's where we're picking up this week. On Bloody...
Did you need to look at the
Avery.
title to remember what it was?
No, I had to look at the cat because she's being a fucking goof. So I had to stop and be like,
That's
And
fair.
Dora.
fucking goof, yeah.
Cool.
Anyway. I had an eyelash. Alright, so y'all wake up outside of the, your little perimeter that you decided to camp at instead of in the... Yeah? Yeah?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Girl, don't leave me hanging.
Oh. I'm sorry.
That was good. Anyway, y'all wake up at the little camp that you made outside of Sherwood Forest because you don't trust Robin Hood and the rest of the Dingleberry men.
One
Yeah.
person doesn't trust them.
Yeah, one person.
Yep.
The rest of the party's pretty okay with them. So anyway, what would you like to do? Are you cooking breakfast in the morning, or are you walking back to the thing, or are you grabbing Gog and heading back down south to the big vine?
I'm gonna find Rapunzel and Prunella. And you know what? Fuck it, we're also gonna find Leo.
Oh god. Why does my hair look like the fucking... You said you knew Spanish.
What?
Alright.
Your hair's getting longer, buddy.
I know. It's at like old Mercer length right
I
here.
know, right?
God damn.
Wait, what does Mercer look like now?
He's got it down to here.
Oh wow.
This is like Mercer like 20...
First
15.
started
Yeah.
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 Anyway, I'm gonna gather the girls' room.
Hi, I'm Leo.
Hi, Lee.
Back at it again.
Alright, hey guys, really quick question. Should we just go?
I mean, realistically, what's stopping us?
I just... It might be better for Daw, mentally, if we just go. And you know, I don't want to make decisions for Daw, because that's Daw's choice. I'm really concerned as to,
He seems to be harboring a lot of
yeah, a lot of feelings.
pent up stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel weird about yesterday when we just, like, kind of asked questions and we didn't really get a straight answer.
I also don't feel too good about yesterday because, not for nothing, I made myself look like a jackass, in front of these people who apparently aren't terrible and haven't harmed physically, Daw in any way. And I was under the impression maybe they did something terrible along those lines, and that's why he's not so happy, but it's apparently... I don't know. I've asked Rapunzel, I've asked myself, I've asked Artie. We've all kind of come to the conclusion. I'm not too sure these people are bad.
You know, sometimes shit happens. And you know what they say. You just gotta let the shit roll down the hill.
Yeah, and you know it's not my shit to step in, so we should
Exactly.
we could just go and, you know, take our giant friend home.
Sometimes you look at the cowboy and you make the executive decision to take a step around it.
Yeah.
So, first thing first, you're never a jackass. I think you look very pretty.
Oh, no, I think you look very pretty, Rapunzel.
But no!
Yes.
Do you know who's the prettiest, though?
Prunella.
It's Prunella.
Dude, Remy stumbling going, Prunella.
I was like, that's canon. That's
canon.
Yep.
From Leo, you get one of these. You get...
He's like, ew, that's my cousin.
It's kind of one of those, wait a minute. Did I hear that? I did. All right. That's... You get that entire stream
Just
of
by
thoughts.
one look.
Yeah.
I give him the, shut the fuck up. Shut up.
And he does
Close
it.
your fucking mouth.
As his grin gets larger, he's...
Damn.
So anyway,
Fuck.
I think we should do what I just said a second ago and make it the executive decision to step around this cow pie and head straight to the place, take the guy, tell him have a good day, and then to head back anywhere but here.
Well, how about after we help him, maybe we help the people of Rosmarin?
I'm glad that you made that decision because I didn't remember what we were going to do from the last time that we talked about it.
Yeah.
Did we need anything from these guys, or?
They said, I believe these guys said that they help where help is needed with the people of Rosemont. They already got some refugees here. Maybe we can continue that line of work of helping, like, assisting them, getting them out. We're a little bit more able-bodied, I think. We set houses on fire, I think. No, we definitely did.
We got a lot of people that we can bring over here.
And, who's gonna attack us when Prunella looks so pretty?
That.
You know, if anybody tried to attack Prunella while she's looking so pretty, I would just have to kill them.
I would simply have to expire them.
No,
You almost did.
I said what I said.
You almost killed us when we threw a snowball at her.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Exactly.
I remember.
Don't be trifling.
I'm
Don't be
truffling.
You can truffle all you want, just don't be trifling.
Oh, like the mushroom?
I'm giving you like a crazy look that he's giving back.
He's serving it right back. He's serving it out, receiving it, and serving it back tenfold.
We're absolutely cousins.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, if we're all on the same page here, I can talk to Daw. Does anyone want to talk to Daw and just tell him what the game plan is? I don't mind talking to him.
Honestly, I think that I think I kind of understand where Daw's coming from.
Okay.
You know, because I've also been through some stuff that I think, you know, was not really that fun, and I can understand his perspective of not being able to trust.
That's understandable.
I understand that.
I'm not gonna lie, if I talk to him, I'm just gonna pick him up and start running in the direction that
I
we
mean,
have to
hold
go
on.
in, so it shouldn't be me.
If that's the case, Prunella, why don't you talk to Daw about it and just let him know, like, hey, this is our game plan, and let's see if he's cool with it.
I think that's a good idea. I'm gonna go take a walk real quick in that direction over there. I'll be right back.
That sounds good. I gotta go make a head call anyway. Because she's looking at her time and she's like, it's probably about this time I should call.
I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna...
Leo, You should know
Yeah.
what it means. And I look over to Rapunzel, and I'm like, Rapunzel,
Yeah?
think fast.
Side note, I think I asked Daw to steal something.
You did. Yeah.
Oh, I remember
absolutely
what that
did.
was. Yeah. Sorry, go
Really
ahead, go
hoping
ahead.
that everybody had forgot that.
Nope. I was gonna bring it up if no one else did.
God damn it.
Oh, by the way, Dreamwalk.
Yeah.
But
It's
we can
pretty
get
safe
back
to assume.
We can get back to that another time. Whenever
All
it's
right.
free. I'm good to just chill for a minute and eat my brittle.
You're just saying that because you want to eat your brownie.
I
Really,
do, I fucking
motherfucker.
do. What did I just say, my guy?
Hey, you're not even sharing
Anyway.
the brittle?
Anyway,
Do you want some
Lady.
brittle? It was
Kinda
2
you.
for $5.
so what's going on?
Well, come here.
Are we thieving? Are we talking? What are we
Oh no,
doing?
Daw already did the thieving.
You did the thieving last
In
night?
the middle of the night, yes, absolutely.
Okay. I'm not
You want me
gonna
to
lie,
roll
that's
that?
entirely on brand. Yes, please.
Okay.
I know you're gonna pass. It's just for principle at this point.
It's a matter of how
Okay.
well.
Yeah.
Let's see, sleight of hand check.
Yep.
That's a 30 total.
I don't know why I bother asking you to roll at this point.
Peter's having the
It's
most fun.
He's like, I
Big
roll.
number go up.
Big number
also-
go unga.
Yes. I also have mac and cheese like still stuck in my mouth, so I still have like the stuff everywhere, and it like, yeah. I
Yeah.
don't even have a drink.
What are you
So with the 30, obviously you very much so break into these items very easily and just kind of.
It's mine. That's mine. That's mine. Well, technically not mine, but it's mine enough.
I said one thing. I said
I could
one.
I could just imagine Dawn. Possession is 9/10 of the law.
I mean,
What a good
probably
thing these are my possessions now.
they probably do an inventory. Yeah, it's fine. We're good. It's a box. They just took it and left.
All right, so with the 30, we'll say that you do this for about 30 seconds. So it's
Okay.
it's however much you can grab in 30 seconds.
It's probably a fair bit.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I'm gonna
actually
go with.
However much he can't grab.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anything small and pocketable.
We'll say it's like a nice about this size box full of shit.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh yeah, you grab that and you dip out and you go right back to sleeping.
Oh no, he didn't sleep.
You didn't sleep after that.
No,
Okay. All right.
I'm adding a point of exhaustion to my character.
All right.
That means I don't do what I wanted to do.
Uh,
That means I can't read Leo's books.
Oh no, you'd be able to. He wasn't up reading the books. He was up staring at the forest, waiting for them to like go after
Try
us.
something.
I don't
Yeah.
want you to know I'm reading these books, Peter. I'm doing it in private.
It's the Nintendo underneath the fucking pillow.
It's my DS.
I just want to know what all the hullabaloo is.
I don't
Daw
even-
wasn't in his sleeping bag, so like all the books were like there. He like had stole a pair of binoculars and was just like sitting out in the bushes, just like staring into the forest the entire night.
I'm not
That's
risking
probably-
the biscuit.
That's probably where
Okay,
Prunella
you're
finds
not gonna read them.
Not tonight.
Okay. For future reference, whenever you do decide to read them, I'm going to have you do an Arcana.
Oh, it's a child.
him. It's chickpea.
So,
Wait,
just for future
hold it
reference.
higher so the camera can catch it. It's a baby.
It's a little-
Child. The eyes.
He got
The
no
little
brain cells.
tuxedo.
I love tuxedo
There's nothing
cats.
going on in this little noggin.
Aw.
Good. Oh, look at the
Give him a
vibe.
kiss. Give him a kiss.
Do it. Kiss him.
Well, he's
Give
too
him a
sleepy.
kiss.
He's like, no. No. All right. So we're not reading the smut. So
Come here.
all right, that ends the night stuff. So Prunella, do you want to have your little talk with Daw?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Daw's in a bush,
Oh,
looking very tired with a pair of binoculars
If
that were not there
is he
before.
within sight?
you can either choose to look around or you can ask Arthur because Arthur absolutely knows.
Arthur will know
Uh,
things at all times.
Daw rolled a 15 for stealth.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Arthur
I
knows
mean-
with his passive.
Yeah.
My passive perception is 16.
All right.
Nella certainly knows.
Prunella, yeah, no, you can just look over and you just see this crazy ass version of Daw that's just posted up like in the bushes with a pair of binoculars just
Yep, I'm gonna just casually walk up to him. Hi, Daw.
Like, you scared the fucking piss out of me.
Oh, sorry. I was just wondering if you wanted to have a little talk.
Yeah, what about?
Well, I mean, the behavior that you're doing right now, I can't help but feel like I'm probably maybe the only person who understands a little bit.
Right, yeah, you can see they're all bastards. You can see them. You can see
Well,
through the facade.
well, not necessarily. I mean, what if I told you that the way that you feel about these people is kind of similar to how the way I used to feel about Leo a little bit ago?
He was a thief.
No. That's not what I'm saying. But
I would have respected him more for it, honestly.
But what I'm trying to say is that,
Cat, no.
sometimes the things that we go through in life causes us to not trust people and wonder why they're so nice and stuff. Like why would they want to be helpful? Like what's their motive, you know?
Oh, it's pretty obvious usually. Cat, that is not supposed to go into your mouth.
She just drooled all over me.
Oh no.
She's so funny. This child is right here.
all up in the keyboard.
Nice.
He's trying to
Brilliant.
go after like the paper clips that are nearby.
Nice.
He's been eating cables.
You stinky
Right.
stink.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I don't think that really applies here at all. Because cat. No, that's not allowed.
See, now that's allowed.
Oh,
Look.
he's so cute.
He's so bad.
The
Right,
blank stare.
I see what you're saying. I don't think that really applies here. I mean, you see what I've seen. You just kind of know these people, right? Right.
Well, I mean, like what you were saying before, they haven't necessarily done anything to you. It's just that you get a feeling, right?
Right. Yeah. I mean, pretty sure they've done something I just haven't noticed. I'll find out. Child.
Well, what if I told you that sometimes people are just nice?
Then I'd say they're naive. And no one with any real world experiences ever really that nice. No one.
Okay, well, what I was trying to get at
Oh, it's a squirrel.
is,
Never mind.
well, you know what? The rest of us don't think that these guys have done anything wrong. And you know what? And I even have detect thoughts. I can pick up on, things. If they were really evil, then I'd be able to tell. And I don't think they are.
All right, Brunella, listen. I was one of them. I did the same shit as them. I know a lot of the things I do aren't exactly called nice or benevolent or or other things that sound the same. What the fuck are you doing? He needs attention at this very second.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Look. I'm just saying. I know him pretty damn well. I know the things I've done and the things they've approved of. A lot of thievery. Bit of fighting. Mostly the thievery, though.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you wouldn't say that you're a horrible person, would you?
I wouldn't say I'm a horrible person. I'd say I'm pragmatic.
Then what's the difference?
The difference is I do what I have to do. You know,
And they don't have to?
I'm not saying... Actually, I am saying that. They are the same as me. They're all bastards.
Okay, well now that we have all figured out that we are all bastards, how about we continue with our original mission?
Remy and Rapunzel are in the background just going like, well, actually, Remy's like, but like, I think instinctually Remy's like,
I think it's been a very productive talk, Prunella. Thank you.
All right. Yep, good talk.
That's officially one of my favorite talks that's happened in this campaign so far.
holy shit, dude.
I don't know.
My goodness.
Prunella saying, "Is he a cuck?"
That
was
was
pretty funny.
that was possibly the best.
Oh my god. All right. That was good. I like that.
God damn.
All right.
They're not
So
better than me.
Yeah, I am saying that. Fuck them.
that's not what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, it is. Love it. All right. Anyway, we'll cut back over to Remy.
I'm Remy.
Who are you talking to? I already know the answer, but who are you talking to?
Oh, Silas.
All right, you get internal little bring, and then you pop into his dream.
I'm gonna peek in. I'm gonna peep in before anything. What's he seeing? I'm gonna be intrusive.
He is currently having a nightmare.
Oh no. What about?
It's an irrational one.
Okay.
A massive python is coiling around him.
Instead of a python, I'm gonna have it turn into ribbons. And
Okay. And they'll just fall down all around him. Okay. So the python goes poof, and a bunch of multicolored ribbons fall down. And he goes,
Oh, jeez, man. I'm glad I came
"Oh,
when I did.
oh, hey, whoa, hey,
Hi.
hi.
Oh,
Yeah, no. That was thank you. That was rough.
oh, gee whiz.
I'm not a fan of snakes. I don't know if I told you that.
Oh, hi. I
Ugh.
don't think I've ever seen a snake in person.
It was close enough.
Yeah, that was pretty big.
20-footer was finally getting me.
Casey's inappropriate. Remy's like, I hear you, bud. I'm sorry.
Got my swamp stompers out, going through the Florida Everglades looking for the 20-foot python.
Yoink.
What?
Yoink.
Have you guys ever seen
That-
that on TikTok?
No.
Oh my god.
Dude, it's a psychopath who walks around barefoot in the Florida Everglades trying to find a Burmese python.
Yep.
Sounds like a Florida man.
Yep.
Yep. And then he just, every time he sees an alligator, he just, boop.
Even if there's like
Or-
a swarm of them.
He'll go, boop.
That or he'll grab,
And I'm like,
he'll grab snakes and just go yoink.
He'll grab snakes or chameleons and other geckos and
with
shit.
no tools, just his
And he'll
fucking
just
hands.
And
yoink.
bear slappers.
Yep,
Yeah.
bear swamp stompers.
Swamp stompers walking around in the Florida Everglades.
And there's a theory that's like, oh, if we never hear from him again, we know what took him. It was the Florida Everglades.
It was the
Yeah.
Burmese
It
python.
was the Burmese.
The 20-footer finally got him.
Yep. Anyway.
I mean, this man's relatable.
Anyway,
his content does it does pique my interest, even though I don't like snakes and I don't like most stuff that's in the Florida Everglades.
if I see it again, I'm sure it'll pop up on my For You page here soon. But when I see it again, I'll send it to everybody. It's actually great content.
It really is. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Damn it. So are you good? Is everything good? Did you do what you needed to do?
Oh, well, I mean, there was... Oh, you mean at the... Yeah, at the tower, yeah.
What did you think I meant?
I thought you meant with the snake, in which case, no, I did not do what I needed to. It was doing what it needed to do. But yeah, no, everything's taken care of here. I just need to stay here for, like, 2 more days.
Okay.
Just to keep it up, and then I can rejoin everybody.
Okay. You said you had something to tell me that you didn't want to tell around anyone else? Was it about the place?
Yeah, probably.
Bob forgot.
Bob forgot.
That's okay. That's okay. Sorry, yeah, no. That's why I'm here.
Yeah. I appreciate you checking in. Was it about the location?
I thought it was, but I didn't get many details.
I think it was about the location.
Okay.
That's mostly Bob, not mostly Silas.
That's okay. It can be Silas too.
It's a little bit of both, definitely.
A little bit of both. A little bit of both.
All right, so I know we're in the dream realm, but like no one else is gonna be here, right?
No, just me.
Okay. Cool. All right,
Sometimes
so
if I push myself, I could bring like Rapunzel in, and I reach my hand up in IRL, and then I'm like, but I don't think you want that right now, so then it falls.
I'm just looking at you like, what the fuck?
No, you're right. I kind of need it to just be you and I because I don't need a lot of people knowing this information. I'm okay with you telling everybody there this when the time comes.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be
But
now.
Yeah, but for now, it's just better if only one person of your group knows. Anyway, I'm at a castle, specifically in the tower. It's just past the border of Lavendel and Opalia. I don't know if you remember this, but it's called Ifrit Stronghold. Roll of history.
Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, I have my thing up. History, mystery. 25. I know so much.
You say 25 or only 5?
Oh, 25.
25. All right, good shit.
I thought I
It
heard
cut out.
only 5, yeah.
Okay, good. I'm not the only one. Thank God. So yeah, what you know about Ifrit Stronghold is that it used to be one of the biggest castles in Lavendel. And at one point, there was a big battle there, and it kind of got blown up and abandoned after that.
And no one knows you're there? You would think. Well, I guess if it's blown up and broken, Asher really wouldn't need a use for it, would he?
No, it's still a massive structure, and there's a lot of things around it now, but I mean things isn't like foliage, fauna, things like that, not
Fauna?
like
Like what?
people. We have quite a few elk. There's some deer, some foxes.
Oh,
It's
like
very
foxes,
foresty here now.
And I give him
Yeah.
I poof a little image of Kingsley into the dream. I'm like my little man.
Yeah, exactly. Some red foxes too. there's a bunch of fauna here now. Now that there's no people, it's just it's getting retaken by nature, and it's nice. I like to come here and just be here and exist without having to worry about any of that shit.
Okay. Yeah, no, I get that.
And it's safe. I think that if we could manage to get everybody through the border, everybody might be able to make it a base.
Oh my god. Um. Has Remy? Do you think Remy would have ever been near this area whatsoever?
With it being inside of Lavendel, there's actually a pretty decent chance that you would have visited here when you were younger and been taught about it.
I want to, in the dream, recreate how the area outside the castle probably would have looked, to my recollection.
Okay.
Like forest trees and everything like that.
When you saw it, yeah, it was starting to regain its foliage, but it was not as dense as it is now. So
when I do that, I'm gonna look at Silas and be like, "Hey, question.
Yeah.
Everything that you see, can you kind of narrate, like, very specifically how you think it would look?"
And as you start to go through it, he goes, "Those trees have grown 20 to 30 feet. Vines are coming up the side of this wall. That
Right.
wall crumbled."
I'm recreating it very perfectly. And I'm like, kind of like this.
And he's like, yeah, that's
I'm so
that's really cool.
Oh, awesome. I'm so sorry because I know you said you just want one person in the group. We can probably get over that border with this illustration if you were to allow me, Rapunzel, to have sight to this.
And he stops, and you just kind of see him going through a whole thought process.
I totally understand. Don't get me wrong. Like, take your time thinking about it, but hear me out. Rapunzel is honestly, and like, Remy starts to blush at this point. She's like, Rapunzel's honestly like the sweetest and nicest person I've ever met, and she would never betray her friends. And if you're a friend of mine, she would never betray you. And obviously, it's your choice. But like, she is the prettiest and nicest and coolest girl I've ever met in my entire life. And she's so.
He stops you, and he goes, "Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Go ahead."
Oh, okay. One sec. And I reach my hand up in IRL. I'm like, Rapunzel, can you come here?
Again?
Yeah, just a hand.
I give you my hand.
And I
My
will-
free hand.
I'll do my silly goofiness of trying to suck her in to my dream.
Oh, you'll suck me.
And Rapunzel, you poof into the dream as well.
Okay.
And Silas goes, "Hi. I know this is weird that we're meeting inside of a dream again, but so Remy had a really cool idea, and it involves this place." And he gestures towards all of his surroundings.
And I look at you, Rapunzel, and I go, we could easily get into the border of Lavendel, I think, with this. And I gesture to all the trees. This should be a perfect replication of the trees that are in the area of where Silas is. And this area, ideally, is abandoned and does not have much life other than wildlife.
I think Rapunzel's just in amazement because she loves wildlife, so she's just like awestruck at how beautiful this is. And then she'll look at. Go ahead.
This is absolutely like your kind of thing.
I'll look at Remy and be like, "Oh, I mean, we could already get into Lavendale, but that was a city, so not good for stealth stuff."
No. Definitely not good for stealth. But also, I think this would work really well for us. Because even then, should all go wrong, we have a sanctuary of sorts. Maybe not permanent, but something in a bind. And something that can get us in and out relatively quickly, because it's on the border of Lavendel and Opalia.
Okay. I mean, I can try to form a connection with a tree, and then would you care if I took some time to just see if I can pop in and out in that area?
That's up to Silas.
I'm okay with it. My only ask is that when you get here, just find me. Don't go anywhere else.
Oh, I wouldn't want to go anywhere else. I'd just pop in and be like, "Cool, I'm here," and then leave.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
And also, maybe we don't tell the rest of the party just yet.
Okay.
Until Silas is ready to share the information. I don't
Yeah,
wanna...
that's just in my request. I just want to keep this to as few people as possible until I can make sure that this is going to be a good place for you guys to hop through and be safe at.
I get it. No worries.
Silas is putting his neck on the line, and I honestly just don't want to risk anything. So...
It's not me that I'm worried about. I'm worried about you all.
I look at Remy and I'm like, "No worries. A friend of yours is a friend of mine."
I was like, see, she's so cool, isn't she?
She is. I'm glad that you've got a good support system that you've had for a little bit.
She's so cool. Rapunzel is like the prettiest girl I know.
Roll to hide your blush.
Ah! Would that be deception?
Followed up.
Or sleight
Yes.
of hand?
Can you do it with disadvantage? Because I go, "Well, you've seen a mirror."
Do it with disadvantage. Get wrecked.
I'll just do deception.
All right.
The first is a 25. The second's a 14.
Passive perception is 20.
Wrecked. Rapunzel, you very much notice Remy is very brightly blushing red.
Are you sick? Do you need anything? And I put my hand to your forehead.
I simply expire.
And Silas is watching this and he just starts
Just me and my girlfriend and my girlfriend's girlfriend.
It's
Wait,
just
are we
nice to see
poly?
Did y'all just start Polly?
Did we just create poly?
Dear God.
Oh, I haven't brought the deer god in yet. What?
What?
That
Alison?
Oh God. That's a bear god.
is a bear god.
He's got that
Mount
bear in
Halston.
him.
Yes.
Chica, what are we doing?
No, it's nice to see something wholesome. I haven't seen anything wholesome in a long time.
Well, I think
What are we doing?
wholesome is literally Rapunzel. She's the definition of wholesome.
I point at you.
No, you.
All right. We get it. We get it.
What do we get?
Uno reverse card
That's right.
and all that.
That's right. Mind your business.
Mind your business. Anyway, I'm perfectly okay with you coming here and popping in. I would recommend, let me give you a tour of the area a little bit. That way you know.
How about Silas? You pick a tree that they should pop through. What would the best tree for you to be?
Oh, yes, that way you can be waiting there.
There's one growing through the old dining hall.
All right.
It would be the safest one to pop in.
Illustrate that for me, and as he's illustrating it, I'll just try and recreate it as perfectly as I can.
The floor's crumbled at the bottom, and there's about a 3-foot wide tree that's growing up from it through the mangled carpet, it's coming.
I want to say for flavored, Remy's little yellow eyes starts to glow a little bit while she's doing this.
I like that. All right. Through the mangled carpet. It is starting to go into the first floor as well, so it's pushing its way through that. So there's a few cobblestones that have come down from that, but I have mostly reinforced it, and it's fairly safe.
Okay, and I try and recreate that as perfectly as I can.
Get out of there. Listen, she has tried within the past 10 minutes to eat wasabi, eat a chocolate orange, and now she just went into my coochie.
She said we're all having sushi today.
Stop!
That's it. That's it.
Can I just say, I didn't realize
can't.
until just now how much coochie and sushi rhyme, and I don't like it.
They both.
I don't like it.
And you
A little bit. That's a little bit wibbly wobbly timey wimey.
And I point at it and I'm like, that Rapunzel.
I put my hands to it and I rest my forehead against it to try and form a connection.
All right.
Do you want me to do a shenanigans roll?
Yes. Do a fuck around, find out roll.
Just a straight 20? Or do you want me to do a nature check?
Pick a number between
I was gonna
1
say
and
they should
6.
do both.
4!
4. All right. Just do nature.
Okay. 4 is my favorite number.
Double nice.
12! That's not bad. She's like mid.
12's fine.
Okay.
You do form a connection with it. You do realize that it is kind of a lighter connection, and you're not entirely sure how strong it will be past the first teleportation.
That's when I form another connection.
Exactly.
It's when you get there and you kiss it on the forehead.
And then it goes,
Interesting.
"Aw."
Alright, when I'm out of here, I'll buzz on over.
All right, give me like 5 minutes to wake up and pop in.
This is
Oh,
really
yeah, you're
early. Why are you
sleeping, huh?
asleep, huh?
I had to be up all night.
How come?
I was taking care of something.
Okay. What you do in your spare time and your late night stuff is all on you. I'm not gonna invade your privacy, alright?
You calm down, get your head out of the gutter. Mind your
What do
business.
you mean?
Mind your business.
Already had the birds and the bees talk with me, alright? I know what those are about. He's
That's
full-
no.
It's not the late night itch?
No.
Oh.
The what?
We should have a conversation with Artie. You should. Because I don't know if you've had that talk yet.
Remy, you start to feel a kind of buzzing in your head.
What kind of buzzing?
Why? Why?
Oh!
Why?
Oh! We should go. Sorry, my annoying brother's trying to eavesdrop.
Not.
I know, and
What?
I go, okay, hold on one sec, Rapunzel. We wake up! Artie, shut up!
Artie comes walking in from a couple tents over. Were you talking about me
No.
in your dreams?
No.
I don't have a whole lot of connection with the dream realm,
Yeah.
but I get a little bit of a feeling every time that you say my name.
No, I would never. And I
What
would
do
like to roll
you-
deception.
What do you know extra about birds and bees that I wouldn't?
with disadvantage.
I keep fucking you with this.
With disadvantage, that's right.
Can I roll for Daw as well?
Yeah, sure.
It's a 17 with disadvantage.
Perception, insight.
Insight.
Okay.
1, 2,
I like to-
3 from Arthur.
I like to think they're both on the ground too, like Rapunzel and Remy after waking up.
Oh, I'm on the ground, but I'm like. I would do nothing wrong ever once in my life.
You're lying.
I'm not.
You're lying.
How do you know?
And he points at Rapunzel
Oh, I
because
don't
of what
like
she
that.
said.
I don't like that.
Rapunzel's done nothing wrong ever once.
Rapunzel's done nothing wrong ever once in her life. You, on the other hand.
I'm gonna push his hand away from pointing at me.
I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push it away from pointing at me.
I'm gonna push it at Daw.
Yeah, I'm gonna. God damn it!
Daw's definitely done plenty of things wrong in his life, but you're the one we're talking about right now.
Well,
I
you
move his hand back at Daw.
All right, look. I'm
did
proud of the shit I've done, no matter how bad it is. We're talking about other things, though.
Artie, you
see?
did have that conversation about the birds and the bees when I was like 13.
I know, it's because none of our sisters would tell you.
Well, that's because I was 12 when they all perished.
I know, and I wish that they had just informed you sooner.
Well, I mean,
Wait.
if we're talking, I feel like Contessa probably mentioned something along the lines of getting what's the term, dick down?
God fucking damn it, Contessa.
Oh, that's what you're calling birds and the bees. Oh, you're using the
I don't know.
Leo,
that
what is it?
meant,
The
but she
euphemisms.
she said she was hoping to get dicked down by who was it?
God, hang on. By the way, Leo's not there right now.
That's great.
Leo's currently on his own memoir.
Leo, what? Shit, where the fuck did he go? Anyway, so wait.
What are you doing?
Calloway.
By Calloway. By Cal. And I had no clue what that meant. But I was saying it a lot, and then you finally told me what it meant, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I didn't like that. That was not fun.
And then Wilhelmina, too, with Wolfgang. She said that a lot, too.
That's because Wilhelmina wasn't trying to get dicked down, she was trying to dick down Wolfgang.
Wait, no, the term pegging. That's what she said, right?
Yes.
Right, I read about that.
Ah!
I knew what it was, but like, here, I can read it. Here, wait, here's the books. So,
Well, oh,
Those
jeez.
were gone.
And those were the he had to have
I
those
purchased more.
conversations with me. He had to tell me what that meant. That way I didn't walk around and tell people he was getting dicked down.
Exactly, because she was trying to do that. Anyway, Rapunzel?
Wolfgang is a bottom.
Anyway, Rapunzel?
Wait, Rapunzel, when you see can you tell him that?
That Wolfgang's a bottom?
Yes. Yes.
what a fucking cook.
Trust me, it's information he needs to hear.
What's a bottom?
All right, so
I swear to God. I don't know which one, but I swear to one of them. Rapunzel, we're going to have a discussion about this at some point, and I'm really not looking forward to doing this a second time in my life. Anyway,
I can do it. I can do it.
I
I'll
don't
really
trust you to
I don't
do
think
it at
should
all.
be Daw. Honestly, Prunella probably knows what it means too.
I can imagine
Right?
after
No.
Right, so it's gonna be me or it's gonna be Leo, and one of us is gonna be talking about
she
it.
said deception. Wait.
Oh, no.
Deception. Roll it.
Let me roll that inside. I don't need to.
Everyone knows!
Everyone knows.
God damn it.
Right, yeah, no idea.
Prunella's a sinner.
I'll believe
I'm a
that.
what?
Sure.
Huh?
Prunella's a sinner.
No wonder she knew about how big Leo was.
Huh? Listen. It was not on purpose.
What does that mean?
You
I
didn't
need an
figure
explanation
out
right
on
now.
purpose.
I need an explanation right now.
Y'all, it's getting steamy in the Discord tonight.
Oh my god.
We've got pegging. We've got dicking down. We've got accidentally knowing how big Leo's dicky is.
Right, there's this one time where I was with someone and
Dog,
Different-
people like
later-
you
later,
enough to be
later.
with you?
You're with
They
us
pay
all the
enough.
time.
They paid you? Wait, you prostituted yourself?
no, I paid them.
That makes
Oh.
sense. That makes sense.
I have dignity. I pay other people for that.
You know what? Daw supports sex work, and I think that's really positive of him.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So, for a second time, I didn't want to know how big Leo's dick was. For a second time, I'm going to have a talk that I don't want to have.
I like to
What?
imagine
Go ahead.
that. I like to imagine that after the conversation, Rapunzel has a 1,000-yard stare and goes, "That has nothing to do with birds and bees."
Can we do a TLDR? Long story short, Rapunzel now knows what it means.
Yeah, I'm just going to, we're just going to say that, Arthur explains this to you as briefly as possible right now.
And stops Daw from trying to like talk over him.
Yep, and just
Yeah.
literally just... You shut the fuck up. Anyway. And then tells you, so... Go ahead and continue that.
I don't understand what that has to do with birds and bees.
I don't
Exactly. Exactly 0 things, and that's why I don't like the term. But also... Yes.
Okay, I look at my non-existent watch and I'm like, all right, it's been a few minutes. Rapunzel and we gotta go wake up. And I just go like, anyway, we'll be right back. And I run into the woods.
As you're running into the woods, so are both you and Rapunzel running into the woods? Leo comes running by you.
Oh?
So you pass by each other as you're running.
Can we have that
not
slow motion?
me.
Wait, from
Umbrella Academy.
Yes!
Yeah!
Yeah. And he's just... As he's running back, make me a perception to see what he has in his hand.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That goes for both of you.
16.
16.
16!
That's 20.
You both see him running with what looks like a dark sword
Leo?
that he didn't have when he went running before.
Leo?
What?
I just...
He's still running.
I
back to
scream,
camp.
Artie! I scream Artie's name, but like really loud.
Arthur blinks at you. What? Why are we running in the forest?
Go get Leo, he has a dark sword!
Why is he? What? He has a sword?
And I take that and I run.
Leo! What do you have? A sword? No!
He found it in the woods!
A smoothie.
We'll get back to that in a second. But
I want
anyway.
that now.
Alright, we'll start with that.
Okay!
We'll come back to y'all.
Actually, before we get to that, can we take a pee-pee break?
Yes, we can take a pee break.
Thank you. We're gonna be right back.
Lady only in boot.
Yeah.
Oh, you sent it on here. Okay.
Yes.
I sent something in Discord.
Is that the whole
Oh,
title?
fuck me.
I thought it'd be funny.
Oh no, I was just like, is that the whole thing? That is good.
I just hit my knee on my...
Are you okay?
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's the I feel like I'm gonna throw up pain.
Oh,
I know that.
That was me yesterday
That-
when I hit my kneecap on my big wooden heater.
Oh no.
Mm.
I'll beat that fucking heater up for you.
I was like on the phone with my mom, so I couldn't curse.
Oh, is that the kind of relationship you got with them?
It's more like I just like respect, you know, and like I don't know. Anyway,
I understand. I was that way for a long time, and then I was just like, my parents cuss like sailors. I'm just gonna cuss like a sailor in front of them.
yeah,
I
yeah, that's
understand.
mine
Mom
too.
worked
I
kitchen.
understand if my father
Kitchen.
wasn't my father. Nova, I think their first time meeting my dad, he literally told them, I'm gonna shoot the motherfucker that's in my house. Like, explaining what he would do if there was, like, a break-in scenario.
Yeah.
That man has no filter. I'm pretty sure he's just as autistic as I am. Anyway.
Welcome back, everybody. I made hot cocoa with peppermint creamer and cinnamon.
Ooh.
That
Unequivocally fucking amazing.
sounds
There are
yummy,
so
yummy,
many Chuck
yummy.
Tingle books. There are so many Chuck Tingle books. I don't understand. I
Yeah.
understand, but like, oh my god, there are so many Chuck Tingle books.
I love him.
So picking back up, did I say I was gonna have you find the book? Like, what was the deal with the books? I forgot already.
Oh, the next night I want to try. If
The
everyone's
next night.
sleeping.
Okay, okay. We'll keep that in mind. All right. Picking back up. Fuck! I lost my train.
There's a tree and a sword.
Ah, yes, that's right. All right. So, Arthur is chasing down Leo right now, who is running with a dark sword towards camp. And as Leo's running back, he's screaming, "Hey! Hey, Prunella! I got a cool sword!" And
Does
he's
she
pointing.
see this?
he's yelling very loudly and pointing at it as he's holding it up.
Does she know, like, that's dangerous?
I would say so. If you want to make me a perception to see if you hear or see him, go ahead.
Alright. That's a 21.
Yeah, you definitely hear and see him running at you, going.
She's
Put
just,
those guns away.
she's just gonna point at him and use message and be like, put that down, that's dangerous.
And as you see him get this internal message, he goes. He's still running, but he's no longer running like this. He's now running like this.
Like
with his arms.
Wait, like Double D from Ed, Ed, and Eddie?
Yeah. And Arthur's catching up on him pretty swiftly. And he finally catches up to him, and he doesn't tackle him, but he grabs him, and he grabs his arms, and he puts them at his side. And you see him go, "Leo, do me a big favor, bud. Don't run with swords in your hands." And Leo goes, "I don't know why."
I mean, sometimes you need to run really fast with the sword. I don't know what the issue is.
Sure. Sure. Sometimes, when the guy that's running with the sword has an IQ of 4, we shouldn't let him run with the sword.
I'm sure he has at least double that IQ.
I can count to 3.
I've been teaching him how to count, and he can get up to 3 now.
I can get up to 3 now. I can't teach him how to read.
I've been
But
learning how to read.
He's
I
been
can
learning
read.
how to read. I can't confirm. He's been
Leo-
reading.
Leo has been helping me with that, actually. He's just being modest. Right, there's
I'm
one section in this one book that I purchased for myself, and no one else gave me. There's this one time with the man and the woman, and they
No, we're not going to talk about that right now. I got rid of the books. If you bring up more of the books, they'll make us get rid of them again.
I purchased legally with my own tender a book.
Brunella, I swear to God, I don't have any more of the books. It's just his. It's just his.
See, yeah, exactly, right? Yep, I do what? It's my own things. It's my own belongings. You can get them back later. Yeah, they're
I
mine.
won't tell that.
They're good.
Exactly. See, everything is fine.
Then why are you worried about having to get rid of them later?
Well, they're not mine, so I don't have to worry about them. No, I can't do that. As he looks down at the sword.
What are you doing?
That looks really suspicious. I'm sorry. And he puts the sword back down at his hip.
How valuable does this sword look?
This sword looks fucking money.
I'm pushing towards the roadside. I'm right.
Hey, Leo.
Probably a little too
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy, do you mind if I take a look at that sword really
Stop!
quick?
It's his new toy.
I mean,
I-
you
I'm not gonna take it. I just want to take a quick look at it.
no, you could certainly try. It just it kind of likes me, and it didn't. I can't put it down.
Like, can't or won't.
I can't. Like if I try to open my hand, it's not gonna open.
You dropped them. One more?
Arthur, help me out here. Try to open my hand.
I need three
And
more.
Arthur walks
I
over.
have the machine
Okay.
if you need
And
one
he
more.
starts to try to peel back Leo's fingers, and
Yeah, I'll-
his strength isn't doing anything.
We could always cut his arm off and regrow it.
That's an option. That's,
Wait, is Leo
I
just
think
based off of Frankenstein at this point?
Frankenstein's monster.
Oh, what?
And-
Actually.
I don't know. I don't know.
Right, yeah, right.
It likes to be shown off. It told me that.
Daw's
know
just,
that.
like, holding Leo's arm and, like, rotating the whole arm to, like, take a look at the sword. Like, hand on, like, the flat of the blade.
Yeah.
As much as I say.
Working on it.
It's a really nice sword, isn't it?
That could be really expensive. Really nice sword.
We could let if I could let go of it, it could be sold for a lot of money.
Okay, yeah, it's a very expensive sword. We could sell it for quite a bit. I'm thinking of the vicinity of, like, with this kind of, could go for a couple hundred gold.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna sell you. Why? He wants to, not me. I don't want to.
He's like the
Hey,
sword
you-
is already like a jealous girlfriend.
Yes,
Yeah,
you're
that's
very
pretty
pretty. That's why I'm showing you off right now, so everybody can see. Not as pretty as Prunella, though. Oh, hey, whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa. I get it. All right, I get it. Okay. Can I let go? No. Do you have a sheath? Can I? I can sheath. It'll let me sheath. And he
Am I
puts it
gonna
on
have
the
to fight
sheath in
that
his neck.
sword?
Listen. I don't know. All I know is that I went into the woods because I saw a rabbit, and then God came down and talked to me, and then was like, "Here, have this sword."
You gotta stop
And I was
talking
like,
to God.
I don't mean to. He just likes to talk to me sometimes.
What's he stoned out of his gourd again?
Well, he came down and he said to me, Ben Siable. And I went, no, my name's not Ben Siable. I changed it to Leo DiCappuccino now, actually. It's nice, isn't it? And he went, Ben Siable, I didn't ask. And I went, oh, I guess I'm just a wet fucking noodle.
That
All right.
doesn't sound like regular God.
And,
I don't.
Stop.
and then he said, Ben Siable, would you like a weapon? I see you're without one. And I went, it'd be kind of cool. I mean, I'm not gonna say no if you're just gonna be handing out free cool items like that. And then he gave me this. I put it on my back. Why is it in my hand again?
You kind of didn't let go and you put it in your back.
That makes sense. Anyway, he gave me this, and then it started talking to me, and it said things like, kill! And I went, no. We're not about that. And it said, fine, ma'am. And I said, no. Why are we violent? And it said, show me off then. And I went, that I can do.
I don't see what's wrong with the other things.
You don't see what's wrong with killing a maiming?
That depends on who you're killing and maiming.
No, it wants to kill and maim the innocent. I can't do that.
Okay, you really can't do that to the. You can find some bastards and just like stab them in the nuts. Listen, there's entire kingdoms of bastards right now. There's entire armies of bastards right now.
And Arthur kind of, I'm a bastard. Why are you trying to kill me?
Of arseholes. There we are.
Right, thank you.
That's the word.
Well, how about we try to find out where this came from and what it's supposed to do and why it's
Grounded.
like
Listen.
that.
Listen, I think that's a great idea, but I also think that it's a pretty neat thing that I now have that I can use when we get into fights. And also, we already have to take the guy back to his home.
1.1 million.
Makes sense to me. Let's do it. Let's keep it. Let's keep it until we can pawn it off. At
I don't like
exorbitant high
this.
rates.
As soon as you say pawn it off, the blade turns at you. And Leo goes, I didn't mean to do that. And he points it back. And then it points back again. I'm gonna walk away before this thing gets stabby.
We don't have to sell it. We don't have to sell it.
Oh,
And his arm starts to relax.
yeah, let's go do that.
So anyway, we should probably get the guy back home before this thing decides it wants to stab.
Yeah. I'm just gonna make a few make get a contact with some people in a few cities.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. And we're gonna cut over to Remy and Rapunzel, who are running into the woods.
Oh, hi.
Oh hi.
Hi, we're just girls in the woods doing just girl things.
Really proud of me.
Yep.
Well, thank you.
Do both of you port through, or just Rapunzel?
Rapunzel, what do you want?
I'm fine with either, honestly. Do you want to see Silas?
Yeah, I'd like to see Silas.
Yeah, okay, come on in. The
Aw.
All right.
tree's fine.
And I'll go and I'll grab her hand. I'm like, okay.
All right, and you'll port through, and you see exactly what Silas said.
Mm-hmm.
So you walk into the former dining area, and he's sitting in a chair next to a window, and he's kind of like doing hand drums on a windowsill, and he's just
Imagine if we just left him here.
that'd be so fucked.
It would be so
Scare
fun.
him.
I see Silas, and I go and I run for a hug, cause
And where's my dice? All right, he hears you running, and he starts to get up. And right as he starts to get up, you grab him into a hug, and he
mhm.
hugs you back, and he's like, "Oh, hey,
Hi.
hi,
How are you?
better now."
It's
Um,
been like probably a day, maybe two, but also, hi.
Hi.
We missed you, even though it's been like
Yeah.
minutes.
I was gonna say it's only been a couple minutes, but I missed y'all too. All right, so yeah, this is Ifrit's stronghold.
And it's safe here.
Yeah, it's totally abandoned.
We could probably fuck with this place.
I was gonna say I don't know if you want to necessarily make it like a main
I wouldn't
hub,
I
but
wouldn't say main hub. I think we should keep the area. And I look to Rapunzel, I'm like, if it's okay with you, I think maybe if we keep Rapunzel's area our main hub for now, that's probably a
I
good.
think that's
Because that's
a
her.
good idea.
Yeah, that's her domain. You know.
I think if you make this like a backup,
In
that
case of
will be safe.
emergencies. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that'd be good. It's strong. It's crumbling, but it is still strong in most of the places.
I mean, if it's currently crumbling, if Rapunzel comes here every now and then, obviously provided she wants to, she can make sure that like it's more sturdy and less
Yeah,
crumbly.
and I've been trying to fix up what I can. I mean, that's why the support around the tree isn't crumbling when you came in. I've been trying to fix up areas that I thought would be bad.
And Asher has no clue that any of this.
None.
Is new.
He won't even visit this part of Lavendel. He hasn't been here, I don't think, ever.
How are the people doing?
Overall in Lavendel,
She's like really nervous asking about that.
not good. The people that are at the furthest edges are doing relatively okay. But that's because they're farthest.
Yeah. Okay.
But inside the main city and just outside of the main city, they're struggling, if
What
they're
is-
alive.
What has he already started since the ball happened?
Well, he started monthly games. So every month he gathers up a group of people
How many?
and takes them into the city. How many people? 50 to 100 at a time. He wants to make sure that these games go on for a long time, so he's picking smaller amounts.
50 to 100 is small in his eyes?
For Lavendel, yeah.
That's just not good. Not good at all.
No. And there can only be 10 winners.
Winners? Does that mean only 10 out of the 100 live?
Yeah.
Or...
They're in different districts of the main city when the games go on.
yeah, are they? Damn.
Hey!
Sorry.
He didn't like that either.
No.
Damn.
Okay. And he's at the main castle, I'm assuming.
He was for a long time, but he did decide to move up to oh fuck, where'd I put him? He has other people stationed at Castle Rhea. He's now taking place in Gegate Castle.
He doesn't leave, right?
Do you mean like the castle or
Or the-
Lavendel?
Maybe both.
Either.
He leaves the castle sometimes, but he doesn't leave Lavendel ever.
Okay. I have one worry, and maybe you can just, like, erase it. This kind of goes back to the army at my tower.
Hmm.
I guess it's like... Yeah, I guess it's known that's my house. He wouldn't send anyone there, right?
Ooh,
He
You did claim yourself as, what was it, the Wraith of the West?
Yeah.
he wouldn't send anybody to hurt you. He would send people to ask you if you wanted to ally.
He would probably try to court you.
Likely, yeah.
Is
So
he
I'm
looking
just-
for marriage proposals right now?
He's always looking.
Jesus Christ. What has he done? Has he had any takers since?
He's had a couple courtships.
And why did those end? I mean, I know, but...
I was gonna say, mostly murder.
Okay. I guess that's what worries me then, right there, is the murder and courting of my best friend.
He's trying to find. He's trying to find the perfect host.
Host?
Host?
He's trying to have a child, but the child won't be his.
What?
Roll for Remy. Roll for history.
Oh, fuck.
You remember those notes that you found back in the ball?
Yes. Oh my god. Hold on.
Lady.
You see, even Amethyst is like, I remember! I remember!
Yeah, but this is like, I have a bad feeling about this, guys.
That's 20,
But not about eating the nails.
25.
None.
25.
I almost wish I failed.
Yeah, so those notes that you read, you remember skimming through them? You remember reading a couple of them about a very odd sounding deity that requires a host.
He's not looking for a wife at all.
You also recollect the symbols that were on some of the notes and inside that room that you were in.
Oh, what does it remind me of?
We're gonna come back to that later, mostly because I haven't
Ooh.
thought of it.
Okay.
When I come up with that, we'll talk about that though.
Alright.
Try to remind me after the session though.
Alright, if anything, I can reminisce it in a dream.
Yeah, that works.
No.
No, he's not trying to have a child.
He's looking for a vessel.
Yeah. Something to hold on to it until it's ready.
What is he trying to host?
Is God.
That would mean ultimately, though, the person he's trying to court has to die.
Hmm?
And I immediately look at Rapunzel and I'm like, he's not looking for her, right? He's over it.
I can't say. I haven't spoken to him since the ball.
He wouldn't be over it. Let's be real.
You know that once he wants something, nothing's gonna stop him. Unless we kill him.
So we need to do that relatively quick then.
Yeah. I should say so.
Fuck. Remy immediately is gonna start to take off her amulet and put it around Rapunzel.
But no, you need
No,
that. You need
no,
to stop
don't-
doing
no,
this.
Don't argue with me, please. Please. I have a last gambit. Should anything happen to me. I know I do. Trust me?
I don't know
do.
what-
I grab her hands.
But-
Please, please. Just for my peace of mind.
Your safety is so much more important. And before you argue with that, you have a whole kingdom that you need to worry about. And if I'm being honest, I'm not worried about Asher.
I hear you. And I understand where you're coming from. I don't think I can do this knowing what he's capable of and what you're capable of, which is not to say you are weaker than him, but ever since I've known him, no matter what, Asher has always had at least 15 different backup plans. I don't want this to be in the equation. And I have means to protect myself. I do. I promise you. There's no worry in that. I can do it. I just need... I would feel so much more comfortable with this with you rather than me. Besides, I have a running theory that if he wanted me dead, I probably already would have been dead by now.
He doesn't want you dead.
My theory confirmed, I don't think he wants me dead.
You've also had this. And I place it back in your hands and I just kind of push it towards
And
you.
I push it towards you.
I'm going to push it back and I'm going to
push
take a
it back.
few steps back.
I won't remember this.
I don't feel comfortable taking it.
Fine. And I look to Silas and I'm like, then you take it.
Why am I taking it?
I'm going to stare down Silas with like the meanest look
And
you've
I'm
ever
gonna
seen.
stare down Rapunzel with the meanest look I can't really make right now.
Why am I taking? I'm the one that needs this the least.
You don't know that. Though.
Correct.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
Give me a couple days and come back here. I'm gonna make a copy of this. Okay?
Okay.
And then you can both wear it, and we're gonna solve this issue.
Okay. Stop. Our
All right.
couples making. They're making really important decisions together.
Poly trio.
Just me and my girlfriend and my girlfriend. Girlfriend.
Me, my girlfriend, and my girlfriend's boyfriend.
Part of me wants to extract him.
Anyway, given all that he is capable of,
No.
if anything, you have a main base and you have a backup. And if anything happens at either of them, you come here. Wait a couple days. No matter what, I'm always back here within a few days. 3 to 5 usually.
Okay, but also just putting this out there, and I'm gonna take Rapunzel's hand very gently. I'm gonna take Silas's. Trust me when I say I have a failsafe.
6 packs of noodles.
I
Alright, let me
can't
go first.
show it because the only time I can really do it is when I'm in extreme danger. But I have a failsafe.
And Silas goes, I trust you.
Anything happens to me, I'll be okay. Okay?
What are the odds? What? Sure.
Alright.
They won't get to me.
I need.
Not with ease.
I need one more close.
If anything happens to any of your party, meet here.
Are we okay to relay that information?
Yes.
Pinky promise. Okay.
Alright. I'm going to continue to be setting up this place to be even better for you all.
Yeah, he was
Feel free to visit whenever you like. Resources here are yours to use.
I didn't know it was Apocalypse.
Okay.
That's about it.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Well
I
then.
can play
And I look to Rapunzel and I'm like,
something.
whenever you're ready.
Well.
Yeah, I'm just gonna talk to the tree for a minute.
Yeah, go ahead. Vibe with the tree. And I'm just gonna take Silas's hand and go, thank you.
I mean, that's something that just. And the-
Always. Always here to help. Knowing that you're alive makes me so incredibly happy, and I'm glad that you've got a good support system and that you've been kept safe.
Well, you've met them. You know them. They're your support too. Don't feel like you have to do anything alone anymore. Okay?
Listen, I'm pretty used to it, but I'll try.
Just take it one day at a time. If
course.
anything, you've seen Rapunzel. She's the best. And I trust her super wholeheartedly.
You deserve people that you can trust wholeheartedly.
I trust you wholeheartedly.
I trust you wholeheartedly.
Okay, great. Do you trust
All right.
Rapunzel wholeheartedly?
I trust Rapunzel
Heck yeah.
wholeheartedly.
Heck yeah. See, we're all on the same page.
We're gonna cut over to Rapunzel talking to the tree.
Rapunzel's like, what's up, my guy?
Just head to it, hands to it. For flavor, like her eyes are glowing green.
I love that.
Nice.
So, you come here often? I know you grow here.
You're a grower, not a shower.
God
I
damn
just
it.
heard about the birds and the bees.
I
Two
heard
things we have in common.
I've heard
Two
about that
things
you
from the
have.
wood.
The birds and the bees and the trees.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
no.
jump. All right. So you have your discussion with the tree, and for flavor, we're gonna say a little bar pops up, and it goes affection
Aw.
increased.
Aw.
You can now teleport to the tree with ease and not have to worry about it disconnecting.
Hell yeah, brother. Before I open the portal, I'm gonna look at Remy. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. And as I go, I'll look behind me. I'll run one more time to give him a big hug. I'm like, thank you. I appreciate
If
it.
you want more time, you can have it.
Nope, I'm good. Don't worry.
Okay.
And then I punch him in the shoulder, like we used to when we were kids. I'm like, stay safe.
You too.
We'll be back
See
in
you
like
soon.
2-ish days.
2 days.
2 days. All right.
Rapunzel, I'll see you soon.
Nice seeing you again.
It was good seeing you too. Keep her safe. And stay safe yourself.
You stay safe.
Always.
Good. Alright. Bye-bye.
I'm
All right.
Oh, go ahead.
After we teleport out and we're in the right place, I just kind of want to look at Remy and be like,
So maybe we should talk about moving the troops then.
To there?
Maybe not to there, but
We should probably find a better place to move. Honestly, we might be able to talk about moving the troops, maybe to where the giant is.
maybe.
This was a big favor we did for him, you know? And not saying he owes us at all, because it was a favor that we did willingly for another favor, but maybe. Because
Or maybe
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, a kingdom in the clouds is a relatively secure place, don't you think?
I think so. I don't know if maybe we could have them blend in too at the Opalia Castle with
Ooh.
the guy.
True, we could, because they're originally Opalian citizens. They could just blend in there. Well, we'll talk more about it with Artie, but we should definitely talk to the group about what we just learned.
Yeah, I don't want them to get caught. And then you get caught.
I don't want you to get caught either.
I'm okay.
You say that, but I know you've met him, but I don't know if you understand the full intensity or the gravity of Asher. He's so much more than just a terrible tyrant. There's something evil in him.
I'm gonna cup your face. I think that's only something you would know.
I think I could share that with you one day when I'm ready.
Only if you're ready.
But we should definitely tell the group about what we just learned, though, because that's huge.
As you're finishing up this conversation, you start to hear yelling of Leo running through the field in front of the forest as he's trying to get the sword out of his hand.
Oh,
Come on, man.
What is happening? What did your cousin do?
I don't know.
Okay, let's go figure that out, and we'll mosey on over there.
All right. As you walk up, he is aggressively trying to get it out of his hand, and Arthur is standing next to him, arms crossed, looking down at him like,
Can I have you guys' attention for like 2 minutes, and then we can get back to whatever's happening there? Leo, can you like pause for like a hot second?
This is entertaining, though.
Daw, this is really important information I gotta share with you.
All right. Let's see. Oh God.
I think I'm doing my spy master's job, guys. I'm not even gonna lie here. This is information
I
pretty sure
can't.
I'm kidding.
I can't do magic.
I give him a pat on the head. I'm like, don't worry, it's okay. This was information that I did learn through magic, though. And I'm just gonna sit them down and give them the whole spiel and gently, very gently break the news to Artie that I don't have my amulet on for like the first time in some amount of years.
which Arthur, you said you sat him down, right?
So, that's why.
He doesn't say a word, but he stands up, accidentally knocking over the chair as he does it, and walks out.
I have the failsafe, Artie. Oh.
And it's about midday. He's walking through the field, and you see him walk to Gog Magog.
Oh, shit. Can I eavesdrop?
Can Daw eavesdrop?
Can we just eavesdrop?
We all want to eavesdrop.
All right, listen.
Go
Daw's
ahead and
getting
make
shit for
me-
not eavesdrop, and he's gonna eavesdrop on everyone.
Perception?
Go ahead and make me perceptions.
Alright.
Yeah.
18.
All right.
18.
12, but my passive is 20.
13.
All right.
I do.
Give me 1 sec. So as you start to listen in, most of you can't really hear what Arthur is saying, except for you two 18 motherfuckers. So the other two cannot hear what Arthur is saying. But as soon as it gets to Gog Magog, you'll be able to hear that. He's got a very loud, booming voice. So, but you two hear Arthur saying, I don't know what to do anymore, to be honest, Gog. I've been trying, and I'm just not sure. I don't know how to make anybody actually safe, and I don't know how to keep the people I love safe. It's just been a lot. And it switches over to Gog, and well, that is a rough thing that you're going through. But, you know, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You have to embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment. And then carry on. It's not too difficult. You just have to ride the wave, as they say. Gog, I know you stole that from a book, but it did help, thank you. We're going to get you home soon. I promise. And Arthur turns around and definitely sees you all.
I immediately just turn to Rapunzel and I'm like, you're so beautiful. You're the prettiest.
You're the
You're the prettiest.
All right.
Like, he was gonna do something, and then he started hearing that, and it was just like,
Oh no.
leaving that alone.
I immediately go to start making fun of Daw.
Leo
Dawn
has
looks so silly today.
Leo is next to you all with the sword stabbed into the ground, and that was really good advice. I like that a lot.
Okay. No, I mean just.
Can I walk up to Artie? Like,
Yes.
really sheepishly.
You can walk up to Artie,
Are you?
and he walks up to you.
Are you mad at me?
Remy, in all of your life, when have I ever been mad at you?
That one time I told Wilhelmina that you peed your pants.
You see the spark of rage kind of start to hit in his temple.
And then she
Besides-
told everyone else in the castle that you pissed your pants, so instead of the blinking bastard, they called you the peeing bastard.
You start to see his full temple go through.
No, let's go.
Besides that time, when have I ever been mad at you?
Like this angle.
She starts
I haven't.
She starts to tear up a little bit. She's like, never.
Exactly. I'm not going to get mad at you over you not wearing your amulet.
If it makes you feel better, we are getting 2.
That does make me feel better. I wish that... And I know that you probably made this decision in a moment where I couldn't have possibly been there to help you make the decision. And I understand that, but I do wish that you would run it by me.
Artie, I feel terrible that you have to make all these really hard decisions for me. All the time. I feel like a burden to you. And I know I'm not. But I feel it so strongly all the time. Sometimes when I make these decisions, I want to do it so you don't have to. I've got to start learning how to do it myself, and I know I'm an adult, and I know I can take care of myself. There's just never a point in my life that doesn't trace back to you. You know?
And you see this look kind of cross his face, like, and he pulls you into a hug and goes,
I give him a big hug.
and he goes, "You're right. I'm sorry.
No,
I do need to let... No, don't be sorry. You are an adult, and I do need to let you make your own decisions and learn from those decisions."
Artie, respectfully, we both have PTSD so bad. It's understandable to have that, like, clinginess.
Yeah. I'm sorry that you feel like a burden. You have never been. Not once. And I'm sorry that I haven't let you make your own decisions.
You let me get away with a lot, though.
Of course I do. You're my youngest sister. I have to let you be a little bit spoiled.
I love you so much, Artie.
I love you too.
And remember, I have the failsafe, you know? At the end of the day.
You don't want it to come to that, though.
I don't either. I really don't. But if anything were to happen, they'll have a hard time getting to me.
True enough. What have I always said, though?
Not to have it come to that.
Well, that and that they're never going to get to you.
That too.
Because they have to contend with me.
You're a pretty cool
Anyway.
guy, huh?
I'm trying.
You're succeeding.
Every day.
Every day.
I'm doing what I can. But we have a job to do, and we've been dilly-dallying quite a bit. So, seeing as how I've just had a good discussion with our friend Gog Magog over here.
Hi, Gog.
Oh, hi. I wasn't meaning to eavesdrop, but I did hear the entire thing. I've got kind of 6 ears.
That's okay. You're like family anyway.
Oh, I appreciate that.
I hug his little toe bean.
Oh, you just got a hold of the swamp stomper, huh?
Oh yeah.
But we should get going. We've been putting this off for long enough, and I don't want to make him wait any longer.
Okay.
It's one that gets done.
I'm not going to end it here just yet. We're going to be ending soon.
And especially
But I do want to do a kind of fast forward through this little bit, just because of how much longer this ran than I thought it would. So y'all pack up and y'all head straight to the beanstalk, and you ascend it. I forgot to pull up the page that has the thing, so give me just a second. God damn it. What is it not there? There it is. Alright. As you start to ascend it, Gog Magog starts explaining what the city is called. He explains that it is known as the Nimbus Citadel, or Cloud Citadel.
We're going to Cloud City.
So, as you start to go up there, you realize that it is a majestic and awe-inspiring city that is floating gracefully in the sky, and it's only being held aloft by floating islands of clouds. As you're walking around the top of it, you notice that the giants who inhabit it are graceful and elegant, and that they move with a surprising lightness. You see almost all of them doing magic in some form around the city and around the sky, because they are also flying through various areas. The city is adorned with intricate carvings and glowing runes, giving it an otherworldly and magical ambiance. At the heart of the citadel, there stands a colossal palace that serves as the giant's central hub. The palace is adorned with shimmering gemstones that refract the light, creating a dazzling display of colors. The giants gather here for important meetings, celebrations, and to pay homage to the sky's natural wonders. The inhabitants are known for their kingdom, for their kindness and wisdom. They live in harmony with all the creatures of the air, which do happen to be giant birds, dragons, and sometimes insects. We'll get to that later. But yeah, so that's basically what the city is like. It's very nice, very pretty, very ethereal. And Gog Magog is like, so, this is my home. Nimbus Citadel.
It looks so cool.
Can I have a giant dragonfly?
If you can manage to talk to one into letting you
Speak with animals.
be around it, that's fine. If one pops up, we will go through that.
Hell yeah.
Now.
I've never seen anything like this in my entire life.
As you can see, it is fully functioning, and this is why we needed our economy to come back.
It's beautiful. You know, people should take vacations here.
It's actually a good idea.
I know,
That'd be a
capitalize on
good way
that.
to make. Yeah, I was just thinking that's a. Huh.
You know, maybe you
I'm-
could start taking in people from Rosemarin, you know?
Open up like
Well-
a little restaurant right,
Like
right
a little
over there,
refugee,
and
like area for them.
I'll run that by everybody, and
'Cause
we'll discuss that.
they need a
Little
lot of
trading
help
hub
right
right-
now. They really do.
I understand that they're in a bit of a bind.
Someone who hurt me is hurting them,
Yeah, how many
and I
demons
almost
total?
feel obligated to help them, even though I know it's no obligation. But it's the right
We did
thing to
have.
do.
No, I understand. We did have a good relationship with the people of
You
Rosemarin.
find her, I'll be so happy. I don't have to.
We would sell to them often.
I don't even have
I'll take that up with the rest of the council and discuss and see what they say. We might be able to build a safe haven for them here.
Okay, that sounds good.
Hey.
Yeah?
Gormagog.
Not that far.
Did you
Gog
ever...
Magog.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
Have you ever heard of a hidden city?
Like more hidden than a city in the clouds, or
Like a city that's not on the map.
I was gonna say, to be fair, this isn't really that hidden anymore because there's a giant beanstalk going on.
Oh,
yeah. It's kind of why I wanted to hold Jack to counsel, but at the same time, if he accepts his mistakes, he accepts his mistakes.
Yeah.
Anyway, and he pulls what looks to you to be a massive piece of paper. To him, it looks normal size, and he unfolds it and he goes,
Oh, you just fucking sit there picking them off.
"So it's not on any map, huh?
Mm-mm.
What kind of do you know what kind of city it is? Like a
Very woodsy.
very foresty kind?
That's what, and I look at everyone, that's what the guy said, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
Oh,
what the
Like a
guy said.
mystical forest, right?
Yeah, I
Something
think
like
it was a
that?
mystical.
something more secret than Robin's hideout. That's for damn sure.
Mm. It might even be more
Mm.
secret than a castle in the sky.
Well, this one we only know because of one person.
You walk me. I don't think.
But I can tell you about that. Called the Kingdom of Time.
I don't know if it could just be us against two bots. I think
It's not far from here. We didn't have many dealings with them. From what I understand, they kept to themselves entirely, but they were good people. I can show you on the map where they're approximately at. I don't know for certain, but... And he holds down the large piece of paper and points to a spot on the map. Goes, roughly around here. As I said, I can't tell you exactly where, but this is approximately where you're going to be looking for the Kingdom of Time.
Okay.
I put a hand on his massive finger.
Thank you.
No problem. I'm glad that I could be of assistance. You all have assisted me greatly. But I do have to take my leave for now, just so I can go take this goose back to my daughter. And as he starts saying this, hang on, I gotta consult the book. Where did I write it?
Up your butt.
Probably.
Guys, powers the DM.
Oh god, no.
As soon as he starts saying that he has to return the goose to his daughter, you hear a Papa! And a, to you, very large girl starts running. And Gog Magog stands up and he goes, Lune! There's my little girl! And he pulls out the goose and goes, look what I've got. And she goes, Lyra! And goes running for her father and Lyra.
Then they propose a trade.
And that is where we're going to end the session tonight.
So
Sounds
cute.
good.
I hope everybody had a good time, and we will pick this up next Wednesday.
Bye.